Ford, for their Thunderbird Turbo Coupe, they possibly put the worst automatic transmission in it. Has no less than 25 technical service bulletins, and mine is leaking like crazy. And I think most of it is coming from here, out of this shift linkage shaft, based on that right there. So I'm gonna go into it. I don't quite know how to do it because I couldn't find anything on like AllData or Protoman on the procedure and what to do. So a little bit of this will be a learning experience for myself, but since there's a common issue, I figured I'd show some people while I'm at it. So as you can see, this thing is incredibly dirty and filthy from all the transmission gunk that's been built up on it. But I know to get this seal in and out, I have to go from the bottom, and that cleaning up this gasket won't hurt at all. Probably a better thing to do that. So I'm gonna take all these front bolts off and then leave the back so that you can hang it and drop it out, and then let that drain out a little bit without as much of a mess, and then go from there, because I don't think it has a drain plug anywhere. So here goes nothing. Leaving that slightly intact. You can see it start to drip here, so maybe we should try from over here. Yep, there goes it. Slightly more. All right, so I did some digging, and it looks like to get all of this out, it'd be easiest to get this filter out of the way, which, since I'm here, it's not a bad idea. And then first you come and start by taking off this 13 mil bolt right there. On top of that, one of these will come loose, and then you come in here and you take, there's I think it was a 13/16 off right there, and that loosens it up, and you can get this roll pin out, which is right there, hopefully. And then this will all come loose, so you can take this shaft out, and I'll see what happens from there. A quick thing I forgot to mention, taking this 8 mil bolt off, which holds this selector, this selector right there off, will help get everything moved around so you can get in there easier with stuff. A couple quick points. This is actually a 10, so is the filter on this one. And then this right here, I think I said 15/16 is actually 7/8. Outside of that, it's like seems pretty easy. A little bit of a finagling, especially underneath on your back, and using 2-inch brake clean. But now I'm just gonna go through and just pulling this seal here, and then also making sure to lube up and clean that next one while I'm putting it in, and see if I can get a video of what I do for that. After I got real pissed off real quick and took a good, sleep to wear that off, I got a new seal, because the last one I boogered in because I was trying to hit on the top of it, and I was running into the trans tunnel here. So my key was to unbolt the bolt here and on the opposite side, and precariously lower the transmission down so that I could easily get a hammer in on that top half and get this all flat and flush. Outside of that, it's gonna start putting this thing back together, which doesn't seem too hard, but would love to get it off of this situation that I have going on. I'm gonna try to talk you guys through how to put this stuff back together, but it might be a little bit difficult. I might forget some things because it's hard to film down here, and also when I'm doing it, the light that I have is sitting behind me, which is hard to work with otherwise. So first I'm gonna put this bracket back in, which got a fresh new O-ring right there, the new seal obviously right there. I'm gonna lube the shaft here, that, and this O-ring, so that everything slides together and has a decent seal. And then I'll start putting all the linkage back on, and then make sure that this right here on the back side of this shaft for the kickdown pressure is sitting flush on there, and I'll make sure to come back through and show it. So.